Okay, that's Scott Gorham solo in Southbound from the studio version of Southbound, which is on Bad Reputation. Now, it's got a lot of Scott Gorham style trademarks in it. It's got a lot of bits that are slightly different to how you hear them played and how you maybe perceive them from a casual listen to the record. So we'll try and like dive in quite deep to this. I'm playing on a Les Paul Junior through a Boss Mark II Katana, and I've got a little bit of phasing on, you know, just to go super Scott. Right, because Scott was very fond in those days, the early Lizzy days. I know that's the 1, 2, 3, 4th album that he did with Lizzy. But Scott was very fond of having, you know, a bit of phasing on his guitar. So, to go super Scott, let's go. Like, that's the first phrase, but I'll cut that down in half, right? There's not the wide howling vibrato that Scott might have used on something like She Knows or on Suicide. It's very musical, it's quite restrained. So the first thing is an E up to F sharp. That's your first phrase. So we bend E, then we bend the B. And then we play that bit, come off F sharp in E. Now, I don't want to go too pedantic, but what he doesn't play is this. Or that B note pops, so it's more like this. You hear the difference? The B note just pops out. Right? And if you do that, I think it'll sound a lot more like it. So far we've got right? Next phrase. So this time we're looking at we're in the same position, still we haven't moved position yet. We're in the F sharp minor 5-note scale. That scale, and we're playing so we're bending the B again, up to the A, bend the B, right, and end on that A. Right, nearly halfway through. At this point we get some Scott style muting. So this time we go. So mute that C sharp. Then come off the C sharp. And end on that A note. Right, here comes the controversial bit. At this point we're going to try and get from here to here. And we're going to do it by a very fast lick followed by a series of triplets. This is how we're going to do it. Which is kind of like a forerunner to what Eric Johnson might play. Like that. It's off a 5-note scale. So we go E, C sharp, B, A, F sharp, and then off the A, F sharp, E. Now if you can get that phrase out of the way, you're in place to do the descending triplets. So just practice. Right, get that bit out of the way, and we're ready to go from here to here. And we're going to do it only using notes on the A major scale in triplets. So we're going to play Right, that's how we're going to do it. Now these triplets are Joe. And you see, once we get down to there, once we get down to our comfort zone, we bend the B and we're home and dry. So we've got, and then we start to play the triplets. But we don't play them like that. We play them with an alternating stress. This is why it's quite controversial. This is why you quite often hear guys just flub the whole thing. You know, like, I'm up here, I'm going to end up down there, and I'm going to play like something, right? But what Scott played was, right? So you see the stress change. So we play his descending triplets, but we don't play them like, we play them like, now I'm sorry to keep on going on about things we don't do, but these are the things we do, right? We play the descending triplets with a varying stress. So one more time. And once we get to this bit, bending the B, we are home and dry, right? We then play. Right, now this bit is C sharp and F sharp, so you could play it there if you want. Right, if you want to jump down to the foot of the neck to get a sort of 5-note scale, 3-fret stretch, you go. So it's either there or you take your pick, right? Just whatever is most comfortable for you is right. As I say, the hard bit, the tricky bit is the descending triplets. And we then go. Now this is going to get really melodic and it's just going to give us a nice, easy tail out of the solo. E and F sharp. A and B. Then C sharp and E. So that is E and F sharp, A and B, C sharp and an E, bend the B at a high E. So the last part is the whole solo. Pop. Mute. That's it, Scott Gorham solo in Southbound. And the next video, I would, if I were pompous enough, which I'm sure I am, I would call The Evolution of a Lick.